Everyone, and welcome back to another video. And in today's video we're going to be checking out all my saved parts list in PCPartPicker. So let's get started with all of them. So yeah, I'm going to be starting with the G1 Ultra, the original G1 Ultra idea. This idea I made in 2024 or 2023, like July or something, I don't really know. But for the CPU, we have an AMD Ryzen 9 7900X 12-core CPU. Pretty good CPU. You'll hear more about that soon, but yeah, right now it's sitting at 329 USD, almost 330 USD. Next up, we got a Corsair water cooler that's not even available anymore, but I don't know why I went with an AIO. I really don't like AIOs anymore because, well, they just look too clunky and stuff, and also because RGB. I know I'm gonna piss like a bunch of people off. Anyways, we got some thermal paste. This is Arctic Silver 5. I mean, it's $7. I don't know what to say. For the motherboard, I was gonna go with the Asus Prime X670E, which is really not like I really shouldn't have gone for that. I should have gone for like an Asus Prime B650 or something. Because as you can see, that's $327. It's almost as much as my CPU. And I'm pretty sure that CPU costed more back then. But yeah, this motherboard is very expensive compared to the one I'm planning on getting in my current build. But anyways, we got Corsair Vengeance 32 gigs, which are like 216 gigs. That's 91 USD. I mean, I made a bit of better decisions in my current build, but this is still a pretty good stick of RAM. I mean, it's CL36, so not the best, timings. I mean, CL30 is something would probably be better. And okay, yeah, it is 6,000 megahertz, so you would have to enable Expo or XMP, whatever you call it. But for storage, I was gonna go with a Samsung 980 Pro 2TB drive. But they're not really doing that much with data preservation. Wow, I said that wrong. That wasn't really good because it doesn't really have long-term storage, as these like break easily, I've heard. So yeah. Oh, I was gonna get another one. That's crazy. And I was also gonna get a 2TB SATA drive for $169.99. Yeah, it's also not worth it. I should have just get a hard drive at this point, because it'll get you more capacity and it'll be cheaper, but it will be slower, to be honest. For the graphics card, I made a huge mistake. An RTX 4070, like come on, bro. I mean, at least I picked the one with 12 gigabytes of VRAM, at least. But as you can see there, it's $879. When I first added this into there, it was not $800. It was more like $400. I don't really know. But the case, I was gonna go with this B-Gears B Black Widow RGB ATX case, which actually still looks pretty cool, as you can see. But it doesn't have any disk drives, which is important to me. So I ultimately ended up scrapping that. For the power supply, I was gonna go with an almost $200 1000 watt power supply that I definitely did not need. Like, come on, bro. And for the OS, we're reading at Windows 11 Pro. Windows 11 Pro isn't even worth it. Like, seriously. For the fan control, I was apparently gonna buy a fan controller when I wasn't even gonna buy extra fans. Seriously. Anyways, for the monitor, I was gonna go with, oh my god, monitor name, Dell G27240. It's out of stock. I would have gone for it. It's 165 hertz. I was gonna get it with a Razer Black Widow V3 RGB wired gaming keyboard. It's like $100. That's like way too much money. And I was gonna go with a Razer mouse. Yeah, no, we're not. Actually, I might still go for that mouse. The mouse is pretty good. It's $40 only. I was apparently gonna buy speakers. Don't know why. And I was apparently gonna buy a webcam. Why did I need a webcam? I don't know. And our total is $2,884. $1,000,000.27, way over my current budget of $1,600. So clearly not good. Let's go over to the next one. Now this list is actually the list I'm currently planning. So if I do build a PC right now, it's gonna have these exact parts in it. So yeah, this is very, very important to me. So what have we got here? We've got the same CPU, the AMD Ryzen 9 7900X 12-core CPU. Pretty good CPU, to be honest. Yeah, I said already, it's like 330 USD. But anyways, we're gonna go with a Thermalright Peerless Assassin 120 SE. I know this is an air cooler. Again, I just know that you guys will be pissed off because I said I don't like AIOs. But I mean, it's an air cooler. It should get the job done. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be overclocking this thing. Maybe not. I don't know. But next up for the motherboard, I went for the Asus Prime B650 Plus motherboard. It does have Wi-Fi and it's $129.99. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty good. Next up for the RAM, I went with the Team Group T-Force Delta 32 gig RGB variant. It is DDR6 6000 megahertz, but it's CL38. Like, I think the Corsair was CL36. So it's gonna be a bit slower actually than the Corsair, but it's cheaper at $89.99, but barely cheaper. Like, just barely. Anyways, for the storage, my main drive is going to be a Seagate Barracuda 4TB 5400 RPM hard drive. I'm joking, obviously. This is for other storage, like raw video files that I'm not going to be using, or ISOs or something like that. I don't know. Next up, I have an Acer Predator 1TB MDME. This is going to be where my OS is at. So yeah. I also have this 1TB 5400 RPM Toshiba hard drive. I already have this. I took it out of an old Dell machine, the Dell Inspiron 5566. So yeah, free 1TB of storage. So yeah, that's cool. For the graphics card, I was originally gonna go with the RX 7600 XT, but I decided to go with the 9060 XT, which is better. And AMD just released it, and it was only like $30 more, because this is $380 basically. So yeah, obviously this is the 16 gig variant, because yeah, obviously. So for the case, we have the Fractal Design Pop Air RGB ATX case. It's $89.99, and sure, it doesn't have a USB-C port on the front, but does that really matter to me? Not really. And for the power supply, we are going with the Cooler Master MWE Gold 850 watt power supply. It's modular and it's $89.90. It's $100. So yeah. We're also going with a DVD drive, which is $24. It's a light-on DVD drive. And for the OS, we're going with Windows 11 Home. I'm going with the USB because it looks cooler than the download version. And I'm not about to pirate Windows, so stop telling me to do that. And stop telling me to buy a key for like $10, I'm not doing that. And we're going with an ASRock TG27QXT2A motherboard. It's 180Hz, it's 1440p, $141.99, not a bad deal. And for another monitor, we're going for a Dell P2414H. I already have this, so yeah. That's my current build. The total is slightly over my budget. It's $1,618.77. My budget's $1,600. But hey, spending $18.77 over budget, not really that big of a deal. So yeah, it's like close to my budget. The next is the if I had money. If I had money, I would probably go for this, but not really. I don't know. Anyway, this is the AMD Ryzen 9 9950 X3D 16-core CPU, which is it's $699. Apparently, I don't know how this is $699. Is it really being scalped? CPU cooler is an AIO, obviously. I don't know why I put an AIO. Next up, we have another $300 motherboard. Very stupid. This is the same RAM, but it's CL30, and it's $101, and it's only 32 gigs. Oh, never mind, it's 64 gigs. That's cool. We got a 4TB hard drive, an 8TB hard drive, a 4TB Samsung drive, another 4TB Samsung drive, a 9070 XT, and this height case, which looks insane, a lean leaf 1300 watt power supply, a giant Dell monitor, which will come out to $4,000, which is definitely not affording, an all-white AM5. This is just, okay, so we got the AMD Ryzen 5 7600X. This is a pretty good CPU. It's $189.99. We got a AIO. We got a gigabyte motherboard, Team Group RAM, which is CL30. That's good. Better than my RAM. We got some Clev 1TB, another one, an ASRock Steel Legend RX 7600. Oh, that's only 8 gigs. That's terrible. We got this case. We got an MSI power supply, Windows 11 Home, 1567, cheaper than my build, but yeah. We also got a Windows 7 build. This is what I was going to build for my Windows 7 build. It was going to have an Intel Core i5 2400. It has 4 CPU cores. It's $49.99. It's $50. Pretty good CPU for that one. We got a Cooler Master Hyper 212 Black Edition for $30. And this motherboard's no longer. I mean, I could just get it on eBay. Makes sense. We got Patriot Signature 8 gigabytes of DDR3 RAM. How is this $20? I'm confused. I'm gonna go get this on eBay probably. A Western Digital Cavalier Blue 500 gig 7200 RPM hard drive is $31. We got an EVGA GeForce GT 520. I mean, I don't even know why I would go with that. And Fractal Design Focus G8 case, mid tower case. But I don't know, probably on eBay. An MSI Mag. I'm gonna go with modern power supply, obviously. And a DVD drive and Windows 7 Home Premium, which is also out of stock, and also some fans and this nice monitor that is 1600 by 900. You know, I should just buy this for the fun of it. You know, have like a third monitor. Pretty cool. And the total is $426.97 without the used parts. This is just the same build, but an older variant of the build. Let's just see. It's just a hard drive, storage, case, OS, and this one monitor I was gonna buy. But it's literally 1080p, so we're not buying that monitor. G1 test. This is if I actually went with Intel. Titan Core CPU from Intel. It's the Intel Core i5 12600 KF. It's cheaper than my CPU I'm going with. Same CPU cooler. An MSI B760 Gaming Plus LGA 1700 motherboard, which is more expensive than my motherboard. Corsair Vengeance CL36 memory. So yeah, a Seagate Barracuda 4TB, a Crucial P3 1TB. There's the 1TB hard drive. An RTX 3060. Ew, that's a 3060. How much? 12 gigs of VRAM. Still bad. A Fractal Design Pop XL. This is the bigger one. An MSI Mag power supply, the DVD drive, Windows 11 Home, a 1080p monitor for some reason, and it would be cheaper. Okay, we're not going with Intel though. The G1 mid. Okay, this is still has the AMD Ryzen 5 7600X. It's got the same CPU cooler, same motherboard, the Corsair RAM, a Crucial P3 Plus 1TB without DRAM, 7600 XT. For apparently $700, bro. A 7600 XT is cheaper than that. Like, they're $350. Okay, whatever. So this is a random case, and it's somehow cheaper. Even if this GPU is so expensive. This is also a good one. It has an AMD Ryzen 7 7730. Wait, no, a 7700 8-core CPU, some random CPU cooler, the same motherboard, some random storage, video card, case, power supply, OS, operating system, case fans, monitor, and where's the RAM? Apparently there is no RAM. This is the test 2, where we got the AMD Ryzen 9 7900, which is actually somehow more expensive than the 7900X. Same CPU cooler, we got actual thermal paste, same motherboard, same RAM. Wait, but somehow this one's cheaper? What the hell? Okay. Seagate Barracuda 4TB hard drive, an 88 SSD, that same thing, an RX 6600. Bro, no. The same case, an MSI power supply, obviously, the same DVD drive, Windows 11 Home, a 1080p monitor, and it's cheaper. Okay. This Micro Center combo deal. So if the Micro Center combo deal happens, these are all the parts I would have to get. I would have to get. Yo, what? The price skyrocketed? The price skyrocketed to $613. Holy cow! What the hell? This thing was like cheaper. It was like $350. I swear the thing was $350. Okay, that's crazy. Most expensive thing, probably not. Oh wow, it's an AMD Threadripper. I don't even need that. Some random AIO, an ASRock X570 motherboard, which is $2,000 apparently, and it's only AM4. 512 gigabytes of RAM. That's $3,000. An Intel Optane 1.5 ter. What's a 1.5 terabyte SSD? And how is it that much money? I'm confused. Oh, it's an NVMe. Anyways, we got an RTX 6000, which is like $7,000. What the actual hell? Silverstone full tower case, an Asus power supply, Windows 10 for some reason. An LG Windows 10 is more expensive than 11. Oh yeah, and an insanely large Intel monitor, which is that much. I'm not even gonna say that. And finally, the sub 1K build. So this has an AMD Ryzen 5 5600X 6-core CPU, which is obviously $129. The same CPU cooler as thermal. This is a good CPU cooler. A Gigabyte Beast, a 550 UD AC ATX motherboard. It's AM4 obviously. We got Corsair Vengeance RGB Pro, 32 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM. It's 3600 megahertz though, so yeah. A Samsung 990 Evo Plus 2TB M.2 NVMe, an MSI GeForce RTX 3060. Oh my god. A Monitech XR ATX mid-tower case, MSI Mag A7, oh yeah, same power supply. And no monitor, no OS, 977. So yeah, that's basically the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. So yeah.